Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another session of Honkai Star Rail. Hello, Iron, Tommy, Jaywin, Cole, Atanaji. Glad you all could be here today. I have made no story progress since the last time we streamed. But in other news, I have made great progress on the animation that will if I weren't streaming today, I could probably finish it by today. But I'm guessing I'll drop it either Friday or Monday next week. That is my anticipated release dates. So yeah, look forward to that. And anyways, let's get going. Have I finally rolled the characters I want? I've had the characters I want for a while. Like, I want more characters, but I am satisfied with this current set of characters. If I got more characters right now, I wouldn't be able to build them anyways. So, like in the beginning of the game, you can only build so many characters. So even if I got more characters, I would not be able to use them. Overall, I'm okay with my current set of roles. I mean, it'd be nice to have, be an extreme luck bot, like some people, but not everybody can have that kind of luck. Will I delete all those gems? Tommy, that's not a lot. That's just like what you can reasonably save once you clear all this story content. Anyways, let's go wherever this is. Yes, Tommy. I have been playing this game since release, and you started like 2 days ago. Someone on another server you're in sees a character you want before getting the one they did? Oh, Hook? Well, Hook's a 4-star, so C6ing them is not that outrageous. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get Kafka once she releases. Whether or not we get her light cone as well, that one's less certain. But I feel pretty good about at least getting Kafka, because we have 2 banners between now and then.
Seize the moment.
Here's one more attack. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Support.
So the thing I figured out about Pila, she can.
Ready for another?
So. Oh, and I just accidentally attacked when I was only wanting to. Okay, anyways, what I was saying is, Pila can actually remove the buff that makes these guys revive. So if you hit them with Pila's skill, they won't revive anymore. Which is what I was planning to do before I messed up.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Welcome, customers.
You don't see the problem? She seems cute. Yeah, no, Hook is very cute. Hook is actually so cute. But not everybody is into that.
Enemy targets detected.
I'll hit this one.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is kind of overkill, but it's what I have to do in order to get an attack before their next attack.
Who's next?
Not that it matters too much. I think if one way or another her leg count will
The
depend on the
combat
leftovers.
report will be ready soon.
Yeah, same. I'm hoping to get by without too much spending in for the rest of this game. Well, that'll wait. Once we'll see what the income is like once we like hit max level and start doing max level simulated universe and what's it called in this game? Forgotten something. We'll see what
Wasn't this
the
the
free
dead
income
tree
is like.
Xuan showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Isn't this a bad omen? The Ambrose? Maybe someone applied a strong
Such
fertilizer.
extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you
Aw.
mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
So maybe it's located at the base of the tree. Kind of a weird thing. I mean, it's something we've heard legends about for basically their entire lives, and suddenly it's grown again. So, I mean, I can kind of see why you get excited about it. Base of Tom. Okay, Tommy. Okay. I have to say the puzzles so far are pleasantly easy. But okay, well I will say, if you're going to give out an artifact as a reward for completing a puzzle, can you please make sure there should be some kind of guarantee it's at least a decent one? Like, nothing is more disappointing than finishing a puzzle and you get this complete junk artifact. Of course, like once you hit max level, anything 4-star is just enhancement material. But at least in the beginning of the game, when 4-star artifacts are useful, can you please make them decent? Like, I don't feel like it's not going to be overpowered. It's not too much to ask. Because we're going to be throwing these away in a few adventure ranks anyways. So it's not a big deal. So can you at least make the rewards for the quests and like the completion rewards and all this, can you just make them good? Oh, speaking of salvage, any relic. Let's salvage this one. Just pick one. All of them suck anyways. You do not want to be force-fed hot... Wait, what? Who brought up force-feeding hot sauce? I mean, I totally do that, but... I don't think I mentioned anything like that. Having certain... Just give them, like, attack. Attack and attack percent. Or something like that.
Inventory complete.
It's not that hard. Mihoyo, you know what constitutes a good artifact. You know. Oh,
Unless Kafka
Cole's
deceived
concept
the
got
Matrix
eaten.
of Prescience.
Oh, but Tom is the type who would like to be grabbed by the tongue. That would be very difficult.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka
Oh, there's
makes
Fishman.
sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle.
Have fun with your offensive. At least in Honkai Star Rail, they have added the main stat changing
I
thingy.
agree there is a hostile external
That's
force
something.
at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship.
I mean, in theory,
As
it
for
should
the
make it
culprits behind the
real,
Luofu's
much
internal
easier
strife,
to get like those
I believe we are dealing with the so-called
elemental
disciples of
damage
Sanctus
type
Magus,
goblets, which are like the
that
rarest.
shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance.
Yeah, Dev rips it. No, see, Tommy, they know what a good. It's because of that they know what a good artifact is. It's because they do that on purpose. Oh, hi, Isu. Welcome aboard. Hope you're having a good day today.
Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You want to always. Yes, they specifically want. They want the artifact grind rate to be set at such. To be set at such a rate where it's not so bad where you just give up, but it's also makes sure that you will always have more artifacts to grind for. It's very calculated. I'm sure they did a lot of testing before they set the rates at what they are.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external
wait
threat.
up. I know you guys can't see it right now, but I know the hunt was called the Rainbow Arbiter. I didn't know until now. It's not like rainbow, like RAINBOW. It's rainbow, REIGNBOW. It's why. Okay. Okay, localization team, gotta be fancy there.
The Stellaron corrosion
I
continues
bet it's
flooding
Lota.
into the ship.
I mean, Lota's definitely
And it bypassed both the
involved
seat
somehow.
of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident
It's
now.
definitely Lota who's like up to something.
The
Dude's way too
Stellaron
sus.
hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express?
A bow made of
That
horse
piece
reins?
of the puzzle still eludes me.
Don't think it's that kind of rain that they're referring to, Cole.
Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track.
Oh, she's just so pretty.
Who would have believed it?
Shame her personality is what it is, but she's still very
General,
pretty.
we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow.
Yeah, that's what I said. They must have planted
The
it right at
disciples
its
of
base.
Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Black, purple, and gold. She doesn't really have
Every crisis
any
is a
black
turning
on her.
point.
I mean,
A
she has like
problem
dark
is
purple
easier to
and light
resolve when you
purple.
know where it lies.
But yes, she has a very good color scheme. That's
Am I
dark
coming up
purple,
with a plan
Tommy. That's
again?
not black.
Of course. I'm sure you have a
And
countermeasure.
you like a
at the
character's
ready,
aesthetics, but not a big
Master
fan of.
Black.
I'm sure she's just tsundere. I'm sure she's just tsundere. She'll be perfectly nice once we get to know her.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
So dark it looks black. That is not even close to black, Tommy. If you put it next to actual black, it would be really obvious. It's pretty light by comparison to true black.
As ever, the Master Diviner's Omniscia provides for the fastest solution.
I'm sure she's a Sundere.
Sometimes speed is not everything.
It means she's only
I have
intolerable
known
in the
Stellaron's
beginning.
location for a while now.
Once she
Why
likes
have I
you,
held back
she'll
our
be really
forces?
nice to you.
General,
Well,
you're a scoundrel.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
Oh, so he's been intentionally letting the situation get as bad.
You've been sitting on
As
that
it is.
this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Sundays are rude to people they like. Only. I mean, so it depends on the type of Sundere. But I don't think she's that type of Sundere.
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
You like her even when she's. I mean, yeah, Cole, you love it when girls are bossy to you. I don't think Xuan would like you very much, though. I'm sorry to say. Listen up, we got a situation. We got a situation
That
here.
massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General.
You think a little soon is pretty cute, but once it gets to the level of crazy violence, oh yeah, we don't need any. We don't need violence.
We can't
She's just a
keep
little
getting them to
soon.
do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? You... Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. All the more
Also, you
so
didn't
in
have
times of crisis.
skimpy HSR to seal was dressed. Yeah. You don't really realize it because she's got so much fabric. It's just that most of it's not
As such,
covering.
I'm about to make a decision that runs counter
Her up,
to those
actually.
rules and regulations.
What about slapstick?
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of
decisions, plural.
slapstick. I mean, it's
What a
okay.
rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Of course, you're a bit.
under... my control?
Uh-huh, Tommy.
You've been eager to discover for
When you
yourself
drop the
what it
soon
is
a
to be a
decent.
general.
Yeah,
Have you not?
you have to actually show some daring. You have to show, like, the whole point of a tsundere is that they have to also be daring. Like, the bad tsunderes are the ones that just too much
You've
soon.
never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance.
So
Take
what
a
are you
shortcut
going to be
through the
doing then?
Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady
If she
Fu
has
down
control of the
line.
Cloud Knights, which is usually your job, and we're sealing the Stellaron, what are you doing?
This is no
Orders
order,
received,
Honor
General.
Guest. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty bound.
T does not like it here. I mean, it's not that bad. You're showing a bit of belly button. She's still mostly covered. Oh, let's talk to Yuan
The
first.
Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial
Scale
Arbor Sea.
Gorge.
I'd like you to...
What exactly is
It is an
Ambrosia's
ancient
arbor?
artifact that was
Arbor.
planted on the Xianzhou Luofu by Yaoshe, the Eon of Abundance. It has the power to shape life and subdue death at will. The ancestors of the Luofu people consumed the fruits of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained endless lifespans, thus becoming long-life species.
Ah, sounds like an amazing treasure.
Yes. It was also the bane of everything to come. As
Aren't you
outsiders,
happy
you
about?
are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. I
Right.
cannot blame you
Because
for
we already
asking
know
a question
enough.
like this.
It's not a good thing.
Long
It's a bad
ago,
thing.
Before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface of a planet. Like all of you, the Xianzhou people at that time were a mortal species with a lifespan of fewer than 100 years. There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became fixated
Yeah.
on acquiring an elixir of
Common
immortality and focused his
Emperor
power
L.
on constructing a fleet of
Common
9 ships.
Emperor L.
These ships would voyage into deep space, where traces of gods were rumored to exist.
Did he succeed?
Yes. And no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey,
The Emperor's new
the
L. That's an
9
Emperor's
ships
old L.
eventually
That's a
witnessed
very old
the
L.
manifestation of a god. Yaoshe's appearance provided for all manner of unfathomable celestial blessings. However, he failed because the fleet has been lost ever since, and has never been able to return to its home planet.
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on a great adventure and got what they wanted in the end.
Wait.
Right?
So these guys, they're flying through space on a giant spaceship because they just lost the way home. They just got lost.
Oh? Our ancestors once thought so too, but the miracle of longevity was nothing more than a vain dream. Take the Luofu, for example. Immortality seemed like a beautiful thing. But what followed was population expansion and diminishing resources. In the struggle
Yeah,
for
you get.
survival, the
If
immortals
everyone's
lost
immortal, but
their
people are
humanity
still having
and
babies, you get the
degenerated
mother of
into
all
beasts.
population bombs.
After paying the price with blood and tears, the Luofu people finally understood that immortality was not a free blessing, but the beginning of a cruel ordeal. In the eras that followed, other beings that had likewise received Yaoshe's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take the sacred artifact as their own. Countless atrocities were committed as a result. Many Xianzhou comrades who were lucky enough to survive the wars became stricken with Mara, a condition that immortals are susceptible to. Had it not
Oh,
been
hi,
for the
Echo.
enlightenment
Welcome
and
aboard.
protection of the Rainbow Arbiter, the Xianzhou alliance you see today would never have existed. At this point in the story, I assume you understand the disasters that the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor might bring about?
You said
Thousands
there
of
were
years
traitors
passed
inside
since
the Luofu.
Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the Arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only those familiar with our history and the ancient texts know of its origin. Our ancestors
so it's not
placed the
that
stump
common
in
knowledge.
full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact, they sealed it behind layers upon layers of delve enchantment. Even if one travels toward the Ambrosial Arbor, one will
Oh.
Someone brought a
It's
stellar
got like
into
some
the Xianzhou
weird
and
curse on
planted
it.
it among the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor. They wish to resurrect it and achieve their hidden goal through external aggression. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron and the force that activated it have different objectives. I have
Let's
asked
delay
Xuan
no
to open
longer.
a shortcut to the...
Yeah. I mean, really tall. Seal's not that scantily clad. Actually, she's more covered up than you, so you really don't have much room to complain, I don't think. Like, on the whole, she's still more covered up than you.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right.
Most are almost immortals. So, they're not like that immortal. So, I think, technically speaking, yeah, there are immortal, but after a certain number of centuries, I think they tend to like become Mara-struck, which is just go insane, and technically then, and at that point they get killed by someone. So they're not really immortal. You just have like prolonged
The
lifespans.
ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life.
You're saying her shorts are tiny?
Show is difficult
Yeah.
to define.
Shorts. I'm sorry,
I had
Kafka
long
escaped.
anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our
But what about
priority
her
is the ambrosial
reward
arbor.
from the big bounty from the IPC? Are you leading forces into the Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now,
That's what
the
happens
only
to the
reports
dragons in
we've
Fire
received on the
Emblem.
Alchemy Commission have come
Which
from
Fire Emblem?
alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves.
Anything past 120 years and they got...
The Alchemy
I mean,
Commission
if
is
you're
where the Xianzhou's medical research and
living past
production
120
take
years
place.
doesn't
However,
mean much
due to
if
its
the
proximity to
history
the
you're
ambrosial
talking
arbor
about is like
seal,
several
I'm afraid
thousand
the
years
Stellaron
ago.
fears may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The
I mean, there are
self-proclaimed
still
disciples of
probably
Sanctus
like
Medicus have been plotting this
very
for a
few
long
people
time.
on this ship that were
And now
alive
they're using the location to their
when
advantage. I
all
must
this
take action
happened
as
in the
soon as
past.
possible.
The General... Oh, I want to chat with others as well. Let's talk to you. You're the only other
Scary.
here. Oh wait, we can also
Having a
talk to
snack in the
you.
repository when the ambrosial arbor started to grow. The trunk suddenly shot right up into the sky. So,
Oh gee,
the
there are
legends
any
were right all
game
along.
that doesn't... Oh, okay.
Such is life, full of surprises. That's why you gotta see.
Didn't the Master Diviner give you
She
any
did.
work to
She
do?
saw me on her way over. She told me to go to the repository and read up on anything related to the ambrosial
Aw,
arbor.
we're just telling her to
like that
read.
is only 15 minutes work for me. I heard people say even the general has to watch his manners when asking you for help. Pretty impressive. I don't have much to offer you. Here, take this book. It's the thought that counts. I
Oh
was gonna
boy,
wait
we
for
get
the
a
Master
free
Diviner to get off
book.
work.
Your kindness is much appreciated.
I know. Well then, get back safe.
Okay, so she's just like expert in finding ways to laze around and not do her
Thought I
work.
might be relieved of my guiding duties once the Divination Commission affair was. Who would have thought the General would take such a liking to you? I suppose
Wow,
I
Tina
must
really does not
accompany
like
you
being with
further.
us, huh?
Fates can be.
Are you afraid of the
General said there
danger?
are traitors aboard the ship. But only someone from the 6 commissions could bring the Stellaron into the Xianzhou undetected, let alone plant it.
You mean...
I
You
am
can't-
saying nothing of the sort. Just raising a doubt, that's all. Please be careful, Ben. You
There's
wanna
nothing
leave
else.
the
Let's get going.
A
Alright.
step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram
Again,
was
Tommy,
right.
your shorts are also really short. Well, while we're on the
The
topic...
ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of...
Oh,
He really is a
let's go to
delegator
the
at heart,
artisan...
isn't he? There isn't much. The star skiff is ready.
Okay, let's go. Or is our shorter? Yes, but only by a little. Pretty sure there wasn't a dress in the way. Good thing there's a dress in the way then.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to.
Aw, you're not coming
Go
with
carefully,
us?
all of you.
No Fushan trial character?
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us?
Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy
Do more
device or
finger
do more
counting?
finger counting?
I'm sure it's nothing we can't message.
said.
Let's
Thank
manage.
you for
Let's
your
go.
assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Yeah, Welt has this in the bag. As long as Welt's with us, nothing can possibly go wrong. Let's do this puzzle. Oh, okay, it's getting a little more complicated. Oh, no, never mind. It's not more complicated at all. You just have to spin it a few more times. If something has to happen to Welt now? I hope not. Look like these are my tips.
Not bad at all.
Real yes. Like I said, it reminds me of that one quote-unquote puzzle from
All the
Skyrim.
people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
March, I feel like your impression is being influenced a little too much by
End of the day,
Shintre.
work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
The Trailblaze path doesn't seem to allow for any relaxation either. Tommy, you do not get to talk, okay?
That complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in.
Oh, hi,
have nowhere
huh?
to run to
Welcome
either.
aboard.
We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Yes, you're not doing things that very often. You not go without thinking about other stuff you have to that should be doing.
Either way,
And yet,
we'll have to go
Tommy,
in.
every time
Let's
I ask
ask
you
around
what you've been up to, you just say, "Oh, just chatting." Well, anxiety isn't related to work, really. You would have anxiety, actually, and you do have anxiety regardless of if you work or not. Relax. Well, yes, Tommy. But the context he was talking about relaxation in the sense of time off from work. The gate is closed. Just like the metals from which it was forged, it emanates a cold indifference.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years.
It's a crisis. I'm sure they'll understand.
Thousands of light years away.
I'm sure they'll be lenient given the
I'm
circumstances.
not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingque
Oh.
to guide you.
Meeting a new character?
Seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Is it time to meet a new character? Ask the situation from the crowds. Oh, this guy's got a fancy suit.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save
Do
us?
we look like Cloud Knights?
Clothes. I was getting ahead of myself.
Okay, yeah,
You're
good,
just tourists.
good job. Your brain caught
Sorry
up to your
this
eyes.
crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Oh, hi, Multicore. Welcome aboard. Fret not, I'm the cavalry the general
you
sent
just
for.
need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the general invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You
Wow.
misunderstand,
Rude.
young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
What happened in
Some
there?
kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly
Oh,
started to
no.
grow. There were branches so
Trees?
thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical.
Oh.
It's got nothing to do with hydroponics
It's
or
the
accelerated growth.
big tree.
Where did that
Has
thing
he
come
not
from?
seen the big tree yet?
Waiting
are you
around,
doing out
that's
here?
please. The worst thing is,
You should leave.
Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knights so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
I feel like he would know to rescue anyone inside.
Is
To save his research
data more
data?
important? I just heard him shout, "It's gone. We lost the..." Anyway.
100%. The general sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with
Oh,
you. If you
he has a
find my
key.
master, please.
Don't worry, young sir.
None of us would be.
Let's go. I think this conversation. Botanical
He's
disaster.
very interested
It must be the
in
Ambrosial
himself, huh?
Arbor.
Classic.
What about the furnace his master mentioned?
Okay. There we go. Weird plant time.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Time to get the flamethrower. Although, wait, actually, the tree burns with, like, ethereal fire, so maybe flamethrowers would not actually work here. What? Oh, wait, no, this is one of the frog. I was like, what's this? A new type of enemy?
To tread. Leave from whence
What?
you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
Don't you have anything better to do,
Stay
sir?
away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Do you seriously have nothing better to do right now?
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not.
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open. Within Commission grounds today was sown an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
Okay. Thank you for wasting my time.
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up.
Illumination
I raise you like my own
dragonfish.
flesh and blood. Did Did you really have to destroy my
Yes!
friend?
Then you shouldn't have attacked us with them.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a
Can't
fight
we just
for no reason.
skip the convo? Let's just tie this guy up and drag him outside. Are you Master Gongshu?
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
He talks like the Adepti in Liyue.
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
He talks like
We're
Cloud
passing
Retainer.
through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest
It's not
of
what we
General
need here.
Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu.
We did not need.
We'd like you to show us the way,
Ma-
Master
oh my!
Gongshu.
Oh wait, he's like a smith and a craftsperson. He's male Cloud Retainer. He's literally just male Cloud Retainer. Oh no!
The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding.
Cloud
Don't worry about
Retainer.
those things. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession.
Yeah, he works with
Creation furnace.
mechanical marvels.
It's a
He's
dark
male
and
Cloud
powerful
Retainer.
entity. The robots. It was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it, but then
Oh, okay. As long as it's
I
just
couldn't
robots,
keep
these
it
robots
away.
are really easy to fight.
Knowing
I think I know where this one is going.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to fight the plants? No? Not fighting the plants?
Look, this is one of... Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways
Oh.
that laymen...
Oh, the gates are actually teleporters? Like
Indeed.
teleportation?
With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe be...
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Wait. Oh, of course, the space anchors are actually
Goodness, you took
canon.
the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither.
Keep asking. I'm sure you know how to fix it.
Observant. You would make an excellent student.
At least his VA is
The
having
commission is
fun.
more than a match for Mother Nature.
Why does the train need to anchor?
Oh, piteous tree.
Uh,
Who think thyself so
It-
strong?
it's not an anchor for the
You'll match
train.
it more in strength to meet ere long.
Oh, he's setting up the
This
ethereal
is the first thing that came to
flamethrower.
mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest.
Okay. The subtitles and the VA just said two
I
completely different
invented this
things.
weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
every light has its shadow. And then ignite.
Oh my
Fire
gosh, it
meets
literally...
wood. There's no way we can lose.
It is a flamethrower. Adjust the transmitters to simultaneously break all targets. Oh, okay. I see. It's actually a laser. But you know, close enough. Ethereal laser. Yeah, I know, Tommy. I can
Very
hear my
good.
audio.
The master
My
reveals
audio
the
for some
door,
reason just
but
doesn't
the
like Star Rail
apprentice
very
must
much.
walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
He's at least got the drip. Unfortunately, can't say much else positive about him, though. Space anchor activated. Oh. Let's do this while we're here. What's this? Defeat the formidable... Oh.
Enemies ahead. Up for a
Stay.
scrap?
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
Ah, great.
Alright. Let's...
Let's be friends.
Ah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Leave it to me.
That's okay.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's begin. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one.
A Rumaton? Oh, our Rumaton?
No.
It is a bit of a weird phrase.
Ready for
You
another?
are
What a headache.
forgivable for misreading
Who's
it.
next? I'll end your misery.
Let's begin.
Sanction rate. Uh-oh, what are we getting sanctioned
You know
for?
nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't mess with me.
We'll save
Welcome, customers.
Ella's verse. I don't think we need it. Easy. Easy peasy. Treasure unlocked. Ah, yes, we get probably junk artifacts. I feel like Break Effect I feel like is probably one of the weaker effects in the game, so it's unfortunate to give out so much of it. What's over here? Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, look, the ambrosial arbor's
Ar-
roots.
Aruma Matata? I'll give you half a point for that joke.
They've
Doing.
encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Careful. It's changing.
Wait, doesn't this flower... That just looks like one of the things from Sumeru. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy, it's one of those other adept. Moon Carver? We're fighting Moon Carver now?
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will. Such incredible power. Great.
Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh, it's doing the summoning thing.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure.
yeah, let's do this.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, it's really
Ready
squishy.
for another? What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
And we get pop that. And we can do this.
Disappear among the sea of
Maximum
butterflies.
damage.
Illusions of the past.
Oh,
Let's be friends.
okay. Okay. That's a little busted.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
That's a little overpowered.
Enemy targets
You
detected.
just healed for 20,000 HP. Okay.
I'll end your misery.
Uh,
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
I don't know. There's gotta be some kind of story thing, right? Yeah, there we go.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals
It's like, there's no way I'm doing 20,000 damage to it in one turn.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Oh, okay, we just run away. That's our solution.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance.
I assume even if we killed it, it will just regenerate.
Miss Ting Yun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's.
Oh,
As long as
no.
it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
So if we follow the roots, we can find the source of its power.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's...
So the
Okay.
General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Darth Scion flashbacks? I was trying to imitate the noise he made. Okay?
Who's next?
It didn't work very well. Clearly.
So you are afraid of me.
Wow, that guy
I'll end
is
your misery.
squishy.
Welcome, customers.
Commencing support.
Stand down.
Do it again? No.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts?
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said,
Please,
the
please
deer
stop
monster is
the
likely
poetry.
drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
Friends have a friends to no. Maybe the root system is the key.
Right!
Not only that, its reaction suggested...
Take hold of your
Right.
weapons, young.
So we're just gonna burn the roots with the lasers. This is the starting one. So looks like we have to do it. This bounce this one. Turn counterclockwise. Turn clockwise. No, counterclockwise. And that should do it. fire. Burn the roots with lolly. What?
See? My theory
What,
was
Tommy?
correct. Keep
Why?
going.
Why would you just misspell lasers? What was the point of that? Oh.
Stay.
Ow. I should have backed off before I tried doing it.
Enemy data
Okay,
secure.
that's
Network
okay.
is activated.
We have all our
Time for
bursts.
good old counters.
We're ready for a mini boss.
Great.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
What?
Great.
Your brain flashback to what? I don't
Disappear
remember
among
any
the sea of
2017
butterflies.
remotely
Illusions of the past.
Welcome,
like
customers.
that.
Let's be good.
Commencing support.
Don't mess with me.
Look at one shot. Or one
We
round.
make a pretty good
Shot.
team.
You know, same result. Lasers. Okay, you know, I remember lasers. But that is also... Like, Tom is just very interested in dating himself recently. We're just bringing up all these old memes. Oh, we have to use it again. Oh, okay, we can spin it. You're going to check it? Wow. Wow, Tommy just going full narcissist on us. You had to make the joke. Okay, Tommy. Showing us your true feelings, huh? Wakes up in the morning and just looks at himself in the mirror. It's like, wow, I'm so hot. Tommy's, ew. 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 Oh, this is like hologram water.
I don't think
Hologram
we're in a
waterfall.
position to take down this.
Oh. Okay, so we can't go that way. You go full Fight Club on? I don't know what that means. In the context of dating. You mean you beat yourself up?
So you are afraid of me.
You beat yourself up? I know you would fall.
Seize the moment.
Leave it to me.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh. Forgot there'd be a second group.
Let's be friends.
Let's have her give the buff
Let's
to Will
begin.
and see how
Yep,
well he
yep, yep.
does. Ow. That's okay.
Who's next?
I'm just trying to build up
I'll end your
our
misery.
burst for the second boss fight round. Not any comments of dating?
The galaxy.
Oh, you're
is
saying you
vast
beat yourself up?
beyond compare.
Oh, so what you're saying is you and Cole seem to have a lot in common, Echo. In terms of having strong self-hatred. Maybe not right now. We'll go deal with that later.
Quick! There's more roots over
Bit
here!
of Cole too, but he'd like it too much.
Give me a moment.
You, Tommy, no. Are you sure? Are you sure you wouldn't want to be beat up by Tommy? Or, oh, wait, I know. It's probably only girls you want to be beat up by, right? Cole's not interested in being beat up by a boy. Yeah, that's what it is.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have... Let's hurry.
So, the next...
Say hello to our very dear friend. Oh no. Go have some fun. I'm gonna pick deer hunting.
Let's go.
Your self-hatred ebbs and flows. It seems to be pretty strong most of the time, Cole. Not gonna lie. Wait, how do we get over there? I knew Tommy would like that. You sound worse. Debatable. Debatable doing. You forget they need twice as much money to sustain themselves? I mean, not necessarily. You wouldn't need twice as much money. Because, well, assuming you, like, have enough room in your house for a second person, you could probably share the car. You would need twice the amount of food.
Look,
That much is
the
true.
roots coiled around the creation
But, you
furnace.
would, but it's not like everything would just straight double. It's like having two people be roommates in one apartment is more efficient than having one person in a single, usually from a financial perspective. So like, yeah, the costs increase when you add a person, but it's not a straight doubling.
Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Okay, time for the real battle.
Great. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Great.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
1,000 wonders to ring. Fight as one! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Oh.
Illusions of the past.
Oops. I should have used her to buff Seal before I did that.
Leave it to me.
That's okay, I think.
Ready for another?
Oh. Oh, the deer didn't get slowed down. That's unfortunate. Ah, that was just barely not enough to finish off the route.
Let's stand down.
Enemy
Outraging.
targets detected.
Oh. Well, that's annoying. Ow.
Who's next?
You know
Okay,
nothing of
fine.
survive
We'll
or
ult
be
this
destroyed.
to
There is
prevent
no
them
other
from getting another
choice.
team. Another,
Commencing support.
turn in. Yep, there we go, phase 2. Oh, summoning 2 roots.
Peaches?
This.
I am kinda hungry.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
What do these do? Flamboyant gore. Oh, flamboyant gore. Okay. So we need to kill one of these before it
Let's be friends.
uses
I'll free you from your
big
chains.
ability.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wait. The net hiccuped. Are we back yet?
A thousand wonders to raise. Fight as one.
Oh, okay, good.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Oh, he summons more than two. Okay, oh boy.
Targets detected.
It's gonna be a little hard to
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good
keep
old
these
counterattack.
down then, isn't it?
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little difficult.
Paid for that.
Ouch. Okay.
Let's pack.
Commencing support.
Gonna remove that buff. Oh, and debuff it. Gonna attack this one.
I'll end your misery.
Okay, perfect.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Get the resurgence
Illusions of the
buff.
past.
It's getting weak.
Nice!
Quick.
12,849 crit. Good job, Seal. That's the Pela Seal
General
combo.
Xuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
Oh. Okay, so now Wells saying they never return to a planet on purpose.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps
That's a
some
pretty long
of them
time.
did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation?
Yeah, I mean, you only need one person to accept it.
Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's
V,
not
aren't
too
you one of
late
them?
for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish...
He's suddenly very philosophical and sagacious. Say, did you see that manufacturer when the Amondiers stopped the ground? Branches spread out of nowhere. I saw. Uh-oh. Tingyun, don't you think about betraying us, okay? Don't you think about it. Can't leave if you eat it. Have you managed to get... Oh, no. Aw. Okay. Tingyun, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna have conversations about committing crimes, don't do it in text form where there's a trail where your texts are recorded for all posterity. The Foxy and Beauty online chat. Okay, Asta. And March is one of those people. Would she have been able to come immortal? I guess. I only care about the Foxian Beauty. Okay. We're gonna play the thirsty trailblazer, I guess. It doesn't sound a compliment to me. Only when busy people get busy do slackers get a chance to slack off. Can I pretend not to know? Yeah, Xingchu's definitely one of those friends that only message you once when they want something. Okay, bunch of side quests. Our star script went off course. How's the situation on your end? You're alive? You're alive again? We caught Kafka. That man is out there somewhere. What's going on? Wait, what's going on your end? Ah. Oh, he's also in the Artisanship Commission. Wait, recommended team level 47.
This is the
We're not.
Lafuse Ambrosial Arbor.
Oh wait, no, we're
It's
level
my
50.
first
We're
time
fine.
seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor
How old
without
is
a
it called?
reason.
Recent
I'm
apparently.
new here. The Lafuse plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
Oh, wouldn't you know, Luocha?
Influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance.
Well, there's nothing else for it. You look familiar.
I think
I ran
you're
your facial profile
mistaken.
against the records.
She's definitely gonna be playable. Look at that. There's no way this character's not playable. She looks more like Honkai Impact 3rd Seal than Seal does. Actually, just in terms of the hairstyle.
I don't think this is the way.
Oh, wrong way. Oh, we want to go down, not up.
Hey, wait for us!
So what are Stellarons?
You're the
They
first
are,
Ten
I
Lords
guess,
Commission
powerful
judge I've met.
objects created by the
What do
Nook,
you guys do
the
exactly?
Aeon of Destruction.
Our work concerns the Mara struck and the lifespans of long-life species.
Oh. Hopefully you'll
Be careful, everyone.
We just teleport. No need to fight.
Huh? Why is there still a civilian out here?
Good question. Oh,
I fear
wait,
not
is this guy
death,
again?
For the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entire. Not a chance.
Oh, so this happened before because he still has his robot.
Don't try to.
A sigh. Since when were you
Oh
able to
my
speak?
god. Oh my god.
Do I sound like a dog to you?
No, my apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never
He's a
installed
little bit of
human
a
speech module in the little
goofball, isn't
guy.
he?
no. But what is the meaning
The
of
last
this?
one first. I mean,
I'm the only one left here.
seems like they can
The
do pretty much
apprentices all
anything, huh?
fled.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't just abandon my post.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Are you gonna come with us willingly? Or do I have to ask the guy behind me to carry you in his white death box?
Just shove him in the coffin with the dead body.
Can you give me a moment to consider those options?
Now, move it!
Oh, who's summoning the dog?
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. But don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
What's a Honkai Impact? It's the other Honkai game.
This is as far. A few more steps and we're at the
It's just a few steps away.
Everyone has
No.
their duties and obligations. From the apprentices fled, as they should have. But no use in trying to talk me out of it, young miss. This old man cherishes his
Doesn't
life.
cherish it
He
very
won't
much,
do
apparently.
anything rash. On your way now.
Everyone has their duties.
What's a Honkai then? Honkai, it is a omnipresent multiversal force that destroys civilizations.
It doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I
Why?
yell it could scare it off?
No one knows.
I doubt
It's
that.
not exactly
I think Atsai
sentient.
is the only one
It's a
here still
force.
taking orders
It just
from
does.
people.
Any ideas?
I've got one.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Let's get it. Ah, great.
Oh, we're not using trial characters anymore.
You know nothing of the way.
Let's start
Survive
this
or
off.
be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ah, great. I'll end your misery.
Okay. All good.
Enemy targets detected.
Let's do
Enemy
this.
data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm fine.
The slow didn't really work there.
I'll free you
Oh.
from disappear among
Never
the
mind,
sea
let
of
me just go in.
butterflies. Illusions of the
I
past.
will never find out what happens when the sanction
So our
rate
judges
reaches 100.
all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, I have a younger sister. You remind me of her. There's the star skiff.
Aww. Where's she going in?
The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. The Cloud Knights must be at the Alchemy Commission, next to the Arbor. You should head the same way. Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And if the opportunity arises, I will return the favor.
We're glad she mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and regroup with my unit. What about you?
The Alchemy Commission. So this is where we go our separate ways?
No. The Artisanship
No!
Commission is
If only Dan Hung had
How
stayed
about
here,
this? I'll
then you
escort
would have
you
met
and
up
Mr.
with the
Loja a little further.
main squad.
our most...
What's this? Ah, yes. Exactly what I wanted. Defense percent. Well, you know, I feel like if we ever get Japard, we could probably throw all these artifacts on him. Well, I mean, we should get Japard eventually. Oh, wait, where are we going? Head to the docks. I would like to be able to finish the quest today, but I don't know if we can. We'll find out, I guess. We got another 40 minutes. I kind of still have to do my dailies after this, though. Because I haven't... The dailies aren't quite done yet. And you still need to do... I can complete one stage in Simulate Universe. Or just go do the daily mission. After this, I guess that's not so bad. How can your browser predict the stream length? What? What? Oh, the store is closed. Can't get through there. Oh. That's much easier. That is much easier than just trying to walk. Another text. And from a completely random, oh wait, no, this is not a random NPC. This is a story NPC. Audire, I have a preliminary understanding of Draconic Surge's pharmacology. Come have a discussion at the Sinwood Pavilion at your earliest convenience. Coming. No worries, I'm not indisposed at the moment, so I will be awaiting your attendance at the Sinwood Pavilion. Okay, so I know where we're going next. Another one of these puzzles. Yeah, we really just had to rotate that repeatedly until it... I appreciate the puzzles not being hard, but they could be a little more... You could at least require you to use your brain. Let's move it in end time for the stream at about 2 hours, 10 minutes. Well, we'll see if they're correct. Level Exalting Sanctum. We can teleport. Boom.
The next destination? Up to you.
Pretty true.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride,
Phoenix, you know,
I sense your
evil.
good spirits.
You've got that
Many
right.
who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and exhaustion. But your steps are bold and steady, a stride worthy of a nameless. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion,
She's
it
got
needs
that
to be
mom
delivered to the seat of
hairstyle.
divine foresight. The conclusion.
What is the conclusion?
Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look.
I mean, we were
This
pretty
is
sure it was a
copy of
scam
pharmacological
from the
studies on the
beginning.
draft of Draconic Surge. If the chief counselor
So
wants
that
to
does
see
not
it
surprise me.
personally, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
It's gonna be this. I mean, it's the only way you could fail that is if you try to overcomplicate it and keep rotating the inner one when all you have to do is rotate the outer one. Wait, are you telling me we're going back to doing side quest stuff here? Like, at least there was a justification before. Well, that's a cool effect. How are they doing that? Oh, interesting.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow.
The prescription.
Don
It was
Shu.
Dan Shu.
I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She let me see her report.
Is this really what we should be doing right now?
Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex... Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you.
I like
Please
gifts.
accept these gifts for your efforts.
I won't say no to gifts.
Please.
Thank you.
Take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
Yeah. Like, I think now, like, there's kind of a crisis going on. Is this a side quest? No. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, Mioyu. You can write quests better than this. Don't just insert this random side quest as we're about to, like, solve the whole thing.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Gotta put it somewhere. This is what side quests are for.
My stay
What
in
can I help you
Exalting
with?
Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the seed of divine foresight
Oh,
passed me,
come
and I've already
on.
concocted some of the medicine in question. But there can't be any
Come
further delays.
on, we're trying to
Assist me in ensuring it arrives on time.
stop this whole disaster.
My colleagues
Why
were
me?
supposed to handle the deliveries. But now healers are needed everywhere. I can't count on them to do it. I thought...
You know what, lady? If we stop the Stellaron, your healers won't be needed everywhere.
This is the medicine. Her house...
Okay. This is main quest, right? Yeah, this is main quest. Come on. Did you guys just you just felt the need to pad the length of the main story here?
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find?
Okay, I'm just gonna go through this quick.
Hey, what's this got to do with you?
Okay, kids, I will kick the shit out of you,
The
okay?
Lafu trio is made up of two.
I'll call the realm keeping commission.
Let's leave it, boss. Detention's detention.
Hey, why'd you bring...
Did you hear that? The boss...
Yeah, the boss just...
You idiot! And...
Okay. This is main... Yes, Cole, this is main story stuff. Yeah, she wants me to deliver this medication to you. Okay.
Why does she wander?
Like, this better lead to something. Like, maybe Dan Shu is actually the one who snuck the Stellaron aboard the ship. Like, this better go somewhere and not just be irrelevant.
She reminds me if I was...
Blah,
Thank you for...
blah.
What
do you need?
Worry her parents. A healer's medicine.
Oh,
She told
okay,
me
she
the
made a
parent,
wonder
no
font, blah,
likelihood.
blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Not important. Artisanship commission. Really? We're going all the way back over here. Okay.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Oh, just barely did not one-shot it. That is unfortunate.
We have the upper hand.
Ow.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Time for some hardship.
Hey, I'm not trying to save the world, but can you go and check up on this kid? Exactly.
Alright.
Like, come on.
Is that why you're crying? Because... So...
Danch.
I'm not
Is this
trying
supposed to be
walking alone in the
comforting?
dark with
Okay.
everyone. It is a long-life species. She can expect...
There will always be someone
That
willing
would
to help
require
her.
someone to be... Good. This place is too...
Okay. Are we done with this yet?
Thank you
Let's-
again.
I want to be
It would
done with this
seem we
already.
Incomplete ones are often bullied.
Incomplete
That's the
ones.
reason I said
Is there no
long
cure?
life species. These things are the impairments of short life species can be no matter the method employed. However, I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into that brief window of sight that I prolong life species. What a joke.
Oh.
Even the denizens of abundance.
You had a scary look
Thank
on
you
your
for
face.
sticking with me. Oh. See you soon.
Okay, well, I
Danshu
don't think
needs more
she's the
time to
traitor
prepare my
then.
gift.
There's nothing pressing right now.
What do you mean there's nothing pressing right now? What do you mean there's nothing pressing right now? We're trying to steal the Stellaron. Am I missing something? Is there like something... Is there a reason we're just not doing anything right now? Like, I know we're supposed to go to the Alchemist Commission
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords?
and, you know, do all this stuff. Also, why is this little girl in charge of a shop? Oh, okay. She's just like the boss's niece. Or something.
All we ask is that you...
So was it she's blind or needs glasses? I guess she just born blind. I guess, and that's part of her curse. Coming.
Looks like the person...
Maybe buy a book next time. The bookstore owner. Disappointment when you don't buy a book after reading a bunch.
I came up from Starskip.
It's a bookstore, not a library.
There, you've been running so... Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine... I call it the Broom Dew Constant. Consuming it will make your body light. Well then, perhaps the next...
Is this just like a stimulant?
Wait a minute. Seems to be calming down a little.
Oh, wait.
This doesn't seem right.
Oh. Okay, so she is a traitor. She is a traitor. I'm sure of it now. That's why we're doing all this. Okay. So she is relevant to the story after all. You Cole, no. No. Bad Cole. No.
There goes my head again.
Do not ruin perfectly good books like that.
What's happening? No.
We're going insane. Okay.
Great.
Oh, great. Exactly, Seal. That's exactly how I feel right now.
nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ah, great. Who's next?
Oh.
I'll end your misery.
Oh wait, no. He actually died.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You disgust me, Cole.
Let's begin.
You disgust me. How dare you?
What happened to you? Hey, wake up. Are you okay?
Thank the stars. You're finally awake.
Yeah.
I thought we might
We
lose
found
you.
the traitor.
I was so worried. You
What
came into the
happened to
seat of
me?
divine foresight and started.
I'm sorry,
Like
I
you'd
didn't
lost
mean to.
control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara.
Because you ruined a
There has
perfectly
to be
good
something
book.
awry. Tell
You
me
can
what happened
remove
to
a
you before
bookmark. You
arriving at the
can't
seat of divine
undog
foresight.
ear. You can't uncrease paper.
From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave, but the healer who examined you just now said your. Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu and take this Deeting with you.
Okay.
I understand how you. If we can find Don Shu. I understand if we can find Don Shu.
I mean, it's... Okay, so I understand now why they made us do all the side quest stuff about Danshu, but it's... They could have written a tighter story. This is not the best writing.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box
Yeah,
has
that's
her scent on it.
worse, Cole.
I'll ask the Deeting that Qingzu lent me to track her.
That's kind of just being a douchebag. Which, you know, fair. It's been established.
Time to come out, little Deeting.
But yeah, that's kind of just a very douchebag thing to do. Oh, uh-oh.
So
You wouldn't
you
call
are
this-
afraid of me.
That's what makes... Yeah, Cole, that's part of the problem.
Leave it to me.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
You're
Who's
ignorant.
next?
It's not really an ignorance thing. Though, it's just a total absence of thinking about other people.
Welcome, customers.
Let's begin.
We have the upper hand.
Oh, we have a lot of turns. It's easy.
I'll end your misery.
But yeah, that's a very bad thing to do. I'm glad you don't do it anymore. Please refrain from ever doing that.
The galaxy is vast.
Ow. Your family never said anything about how... mine never said anything about it either. It's just kind of obvious. You are damaging some property that is not yours. Especially with something that's like public use. It's like people who just carve their names. That's like the kids in school that would like carve their names into the desk or something. Like, it's pretty self-evident
You know nothing
why
of
that's
the way to
bad.
survive
It
or
shouldn't
be
really need
destroyed.
explanation.
There is no other choice.
Or
Commencing support. Ready
someone to
for
tell
another?
you
Don't mess with
why
me.
that's bad. You felt like another... Yes. Again, if you only think about yourself and not about other people who might want to use that book in the future. That's kind of already established this. Wait, what is on this side here? Can't even see it. Oh, there we
Well
go.
figured out.
Interesting.
That's Don Shu.
Ah,
With a group
yeah, there
of
we go.
disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Oh, we're just gonna go up and talk to her?
Master, stand back.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen
She sounds
by
a little
her hands.
different.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said she's my...
yes, Master.
I mean, you would lose if you tried to fight anyways.
I didn't expect you to come...
What did you expect? You expected... Like, you just poison us? You just poisoned me and expect me to not come for you?
I
You
lied to you
me.
about many things. But I reserve my apology only for deceiving you into taking the
Hi,
medicine.
Paladin. Welcome aboard.
As for the other falsehoods, they were merely in aid of communicating as equals.
Galaxy Brain saying scientific names of reproductive organs onto said desk. Why? Are you going to be on your test?
Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
I
Did you
did.
feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire
Oh,
you.
I mean,
So,
we already knew that.
I thought I'd give you the chance to
The
obtain it.
problem is, we want to become immortal without becoming insane.
Upon ingesting the Broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus.
I don't think limitless freedom was what we experienced. More like temporary insanity.
And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different
Oh.
from the average person?
I mean, yeah. I host a Stellaron inside me.
That's impossible.
Okay,
Even if
lady.
what you say is true. To host a Stellaron as a short-lived species would only spell an early demise.
Yeah, that might be true.
Looks like you are not fated to live a long life. Friend, please. I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't
The
understand
devilish
merciful
archer
Medicus,
author?
nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic?
I mean, I'm not big on the whole religion thing, but you did kind of lie and poison us.
For you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
Shouldn't have given me the thing then. Let Danshu go. Battle of Danshu. This was a tough choice. Like, I get where she's coming from. She's just going about it in definitely the wrong way, though. I guess I'll let her go. She doesn't want to fight us, so
Since neither
give
of
her
us
the
is
benefit
eager
of a
to
doubt.
engage in combat, let us respectfully part ways. I have been thinking. The devilish archer author is not a benevolent god, nor is merciful Medicus a malevolent one. Your choice to align with Jing Yuan was simply due to meeting him first. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Well, also, if you know, weren't responsible for trying to plant the Stellaron and destroy the ship.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of divine foresight.
Okay, but what does she have to do with the Stellaron? Oh, hey. Little piggy.
Don't mess with me.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You clearly named Audire?
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
So, Trailblazers are also known as Nameless, or followers of Akavili are also known as the Nameless.
Let's be friends.
Time for some hardship.
I don't know.
The galaxy is vast beyond
Phase
compare.
ATM, okay. I am the president of the Hex. What? What? Cancel. Cancel subscription. What? Did it have your name on it? That is our treasure chest. Did it have your name on it? You wrote our names there? Did you? Is the chest still up for grabs? Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That was actually like, there's someone in universe setting up these puzzles for us to solve and find relics inside. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's... Okay. Like, that's the kind of writing I expect out of this game.
The next destination? Up to you.
That's funny. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, I guess we are not finishing the main quest today. Does not look like we're gonna get anywhere close.
How did it go? So you weren't able to apprehend her. Once again, Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. If you run into Don Shu again, take this as a token of my...
Sinners misled, credits falsified. Oh, that's it? Oh. I thought we'd have the end of it. The current storyline, but come to think of it, I guess in Genshin the first patch didn't actually have the end of the Way story quest either, so I guess this is following the same pattern. Huh. So we reached the end of the story. What's my... Trailblazer level 39. And I have a ton of side quests to do, so I can definitely hit level 40 pretty quickly. Yeah. The Leeway Archon quest also stopped at a weird point too. What did fix the robots? Okay, just do the daily real quick. And then we can also spend some resin, and that should be done then. That should be enough for today then. What am I doing? What are we doing here? Retrieve the error log on the meal delivery robot. Thruster capacity at maximum. Weak signal from positioning device. We only got 2 elements? Oh yeah. We're gonna get 1 element per planet. Wait, pretty much it looks like. Wait, what? I thought we got 3. Robot's batteries are flat. Oh, that one doesn't count? Oh, okay, so not all the robots count. Okay, here should be the 3rd one. Unable to recognize firmware. Well, it seems like I assume we get 1 per like planet or region. Because so Jarilo was a planet that followed the path of preservation, so we get preservation MC at the end of it. Here we get the Luofu follows the path of the hunt, so I'm assuming we're gonna get a hunt MC at the end of it. Weak signal from positioning device. Tommy, what? What the heck, Tommy? Okay, daily's done. You know what? Let's... sure, why not? Let's... Actually, no, that'd take way too long. But we can do this. We can use the thing at least. Where do we want to spend? Oh, we can do a boss fight. That's what we can do. Where is the thingy? Echo War. Forgotten Hall. Okay. Which one do I want to do? Oh. Nice, J-Wing. I'm nowhere near close. Declaring World 4. I don't have any shielders, so preservation. I've heard the preservation buffs are actually like super strong. If you have like Japard or a shielder of some kind. Didn't the last one give you fire?
Don't mess with
Elements and paths are totally unrelated, Cole.
Leave it to me.
But you can use any element can be paired with any path.
What a
You
headache.
just use March? I mean, I guess everyone has March.
Let's begin.
I haven't built her though.
Enemy targets detected.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? What a headache.
Welcome, customers. Yeah.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Commencing support.
Only a scratch.
What's a path then? Well, so a path is basically a philosophy.
Don't mess
It's
with
like
me.
if
Who's
you
next?
follow in the path of one of the aeons, they will give you power based on their sphere. So it's like a domain of a god. In practice, it's basically a weapon type. In gameplay terms.
Great. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Great. You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Character class, yeah. I mean, weapon type is tied to character class, generally speaking, so same deal, really.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
1,000 wonders to raise your
No,
spirit.
Cole. Be quiet. We don't need you
Great.
talking about that stuff here.
Let's begin.
Commencing support.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It just,
friends.
I mean, Tommy, I feel like that's just because you like the more modern rock music stuff,
Leave it to me.
whereas Genshin tries to be, you know, more fantasy themed.
Engulf the past. Enemy targets detected.
Big robot punchy.
Power
Go,
translates into hope.
robot, use punch.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
What a headache.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The only redemption.
Welcome,
Yeah, I think the reason why I struggle, I've noticed the battles I tend to struggle with are the bosses that can't be slowed down, or like in prison doesn't seem to work on them. Because my team is very squishy, and it is entirely dependent on the enemy not being able to move. And if the enemy moves,
Disappear
I
among the
tend to
sea
not
of
do so well.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You have the upper hand.
Deceived me.
That's enough for today. I need to, for me to actually reliably beat Cocolia, I need to have all my bursts ready at the beginning, and I don't feel like going around killing random mobs to build up my bursts again. So that'll be it for today. Isn't there food for that? You can use food. I never use food, Tom. I actually forget food exists. But yes, food technically exists. Which one of these is good? Are any of these good? Oh, this just heals everyone. That's not bad. Preservation. Crit rate. Crit hit. There's a 16% chance. Who is that girl? Do not recognize her. Sure, crit hit. Spell 1 buff. That seems pretty good. Carve the moon, weave the clouds. Ew. I don't like RNG based. Use the warrior attack by 24. Oh, this is kind of a damage based on their max energy. Erudition. What is erudition again? I forget what erudition does. I mean, just a straight up 24% attack increase is pretty good, I feel. We'll go with this one. Okay. Alright, that is all for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Should be streaming more Pokemon with Tommy on Saturday, assuming work cooperates. And so I hope to see you all then. Until then, good night, everyone. Oh, no, Friday. Sorry, did I say Saturday? That was a mistake. I meant Friday. Good night, everyone. Good night.